So remember when Refraction made that one video where he one-shot a tier 4 rev boss?
This is what you get for taunting me for hundreds of hours, you cretin!
Well, guess what? I found a much cheaper and much easier option to one-shot rev bosses. This can be done with my horrendous skills. As you can see, combat 35 and foraging 21. And it doesn't even cost that much either. And these are the items you're gonna need. A Crown of Greed, which costs about 2 million. Zombie Lord chestplate, which costed only 800k. Shadow Assassin leggings and boots. These are maxed out, but you only need a legendary version, and these could go for around 6 million coins each. Then the Reaper Falchion, 3 million. And the most expensive item, the Giant Sword, which costed me about 40 million, but a clean one is about 30 million. I would also like to point out that I am using a God Potion, which is really cheap, and it gives me Spirit 4, Strength 8, and Critical 4. And I'm going to be using a Griffin Pet. This is an epic version, but a common version is already good enough, and this is only level 79, so this could be maybe about 1 million coins. So what I'm going to be doing is sword swapping, and pretty much what that is I'm going to be holding out this sword, and right before I hit, I switch to this and hit it. So why that works, why it does more damage, is because it's taking the damage and strength of this weapon and using the special, I guess you call ability on this, and the quote quote ability on this sword is 200% more damage to zombies. So that's why I'll show you right here, 333,000 damage with the giant sword, and then 339. It's fabled, so it varies quite a bit. So these do about 330,000 damage, and then if I sword swap, as you can see here, I do 1.8 million damage. 1.9 million damage. So right now I'm gonna start a rev boss, and I want to explain why you also need the Crown of Greed. If you look here at the bottom, hits have plus 25% base damage. So if I hit one of these guys, as we already saw, it's about 330,000. If I put this on, even though this has more strength and crit damage, I'm going to be doing a lot less. So the Crown of Greed is very important for this. And it's not that expensive. It just takes coins every time you hit something. So in this case, it'll take 1,643 coins. As you can see in my piggy bank right here. Oh, and if you guys want another really cracked weapon, as you can see, 360,000 damage with the super undead bow, just because of that plus 100% damage to undead monsters. It's insane. Alright, so now, Weird Tuba, Mana Flux. Wait, where's this guy? Alright, here we go. 2.1 million damage. That is so dumb. And if you do this in dungeons, since you get all the dungeon buffs and like the armor also gets a buff from your catacombs level, you can do an insane amount of damage. As you can see here, using the same setup, I just did 52 million damage to a zombie. This game